Alrighty, so I am not good at makeup. I do my best, so I definitely just wanted to be able to do that. But I have a Botox party I have to go to today. The surgeon I work for hosts one here in Charleston, I don't know, once a month. And so I'll go with him and just kind of help out with like doing paperwork, taking care of payment, you know, all that good groovy stuff. And so we are going to a hair salon that's owned by one of our patients. We've actually done a Botox party there before. She's really cool. Obviously, I'm not gonna say what her name is because that's a little bit illegal. But really cool, and she's great at hair. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to just kind of chit chat with you guys while I was doing my hair. Forgive whatever my hair is doing. And yes, I know you're not supposed to run your straightener through your hair 1,000,001 times. I am in business school, and I do not pretend that I know anything about anything whenever it comes to makeup or hair or what you should or shouldn't do with it. I have a freaking amazing hairstylist. Her name is Casey. She is over there at Pasabella in downtown Somerville. Definitely go check her out. My hair was horrendous. Fried beyond really all repair. And she brought it back to life. It's taken a little over a year, but hey, here we are. And I'm still ruining it. But I do use heat protectant and stuff like that, and leave in all the good groovy things. So, if you are new here, hi. You probably got here from a blog that was posted back in August. Yeah, August, September. Yeah, August. And that, now that it is literally March 1st of 2020, it has since gone, I don't know what to really call it. I don't want to say viral, because I feel like it's jinxing it, but it's definitely spread like wildfire. So whenever that blog was first posted, it was just a thing. You know, I try to keep like little notes on my phone of, I don't know, things that happen that I'm like, oh, like I should do a little post about that. Like I feel some type of way about this, or this affected me in this way. Sometimes I'll do like little life updates. And so the way that came about, that like girl had a tribe thing, is I still talk to a lot of the people that, not a lot, I still talk to some of the people I went to high school with that still live locally. I mean, if you're from the Charleston area or Somerville, Goose Creek, all those wonderful like surrounding little areas too, there's not a whole lot of places to go. Well, I mean, I take it back for downtown. Somerville, there's not a lot of places to go. You have like the Wine Bar, Montrose, Oasis, and the Ice House if you're like right in downtown Somerville. And I'm not talking about places to eat, I'm talking about places like bars. And so most people kind of go to those same places and you run into people. So, I mean, I still talk to people that I went to school with, because like, why not? And but I'm not like super close with any of them. And I had just like kind of stopped being friends, really. Not like we had like a huge breakup or anything, but just kind of drifted away from the little group that I had. And not like, so the group that I had that I was friends with, none of them were friends. So whenever I hung out with any of them, it was just me and one other person. When I say group, I literally mean like 2 people. And it was cool. I mean, I met my husband super, super young. And so his friends kind of became my friends. But most of his friends that he had, you know, he's kind of grown out of, they've moved away, they're in a different chapter of life than us. So we've all kind of spread out. Some of them are married, some of them aren't. And so it's like I had a few people that like we would hang out with if they were dating one of my husband's friends. And of course I had the girls from work. But like I didn't have like just that girl group. And there are a couple of girls that I went to school with or that I just know through like college that it blows my mind. Like I think it's so awesome that they've been able to keep that friendship for so long. That post definitely wasn't like to rag on them. Like it's great. It's not something that I've obviously been able to do or maintain, but sorry, I have like so many little like kinks and off the top of my head. I'm trying to decide whether I want to just wear a top knot or not today. I don't know. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, and I'm friends with a couple of them, you know, on Insta. We'll follow them on Instagram, friends on Facebook and stuff. And this is whenever I was like trying to really post decent content on my blog, whether it was read or not. Like I just wanted it to look pretty and be pretty. And consistently, these girls were just posting like these insanely pretty pictures. Everything seemed so effortless. And I know that's not like real life. Come on, guys. But I was just a little jelly. I'll be honest. I was a little jelly that like they had this group of friends that they've been friends with forever. You know, their kids were friends, their husbands were friends. You know, wedding season, they're all like together, going to each other's weddings. It was so stinking cute. I hated it. And please, like, don't take offense to any of this if you guys are one of those groups. I don't mean it like I don't mean it in a bad way. It was like my jealousy was disgusting, I guess is the better verbiage I should use. So anyway, so I saw them. It was great. It was wonderful. I'm like, you know what? I wish I had one of those groups. I literally am not friends, like close friends with really anybody from high school. I'm just not. I never really had like a close-knit friend group in high school either. If you know me from high school, you might remember, like, I dated the same guy forever. Didn't really, I don't know, just kind of bounced around. Anyway, so I just kind of felt some type of way about it. Not like a bad thing. I was just like, you know what? I wish I had that. Or, you know what? I bet there's a lot of other girls who are the same way as me. You know, just kind of bounce around. Like, I'm not going to say fair weather friends, because I kind of feel like that has a negative connotation. But friends that, you know, they're in your life for a season. They're there for a while. You know, maybe it's a work friend. Maybe it's, I don't know, your significant other. I don't know, maybe it's your hairstylist. But that you're friends for a couple months, maybe even a year or two, and then stop being friends for whatever reason. Anyway, life moves on. So there were a lot of people who I kind of assumed felt that same way. So I just wrote about it, and you know, it was a post that like a couple of the girls that had, you know, they'd been following my blog. We would kind of talk and stuff because they would post things. You know, they shared it. They thought it was cool. They liked it. Or they were just being nice. And that was kind of it. Like, I moved on. I wrote a couple other little pieces. And quite honestly, I've written some really, like, personal things since then. Like I got adopted. I wrote about that. I got a boob job. Wrote about that. And on Friday night. So that was the 27th of this month of February. I started noticing like a lot of, not a lot, but I started noticing I was getting some followers on Instagram, which I really don't have a lot of. Like I have less than 1,000 followers. When I woke up that morning, I had like 600 and some change. And I was in the Starbucks line, I was getting my coffee, and I noticed, kept getting new notifications on Instagram that somebody was following. I'm like, what the heck is going on? You know, I'm sitting here thinking like, maybe it's because like my work Instagram is starting to get more followers and I have it tagged in my little bio. I didn't know, you know, certainly didn't think that it was gonna be because I did something cool, I guess, or did something that people liked. And again, this blog is 6 months old, guys, 6 months old. And what the so anyway, so I take a look at Facebook and I see that a couple of girls have shared that post. Thank God I picked a cute picture to go on it, because if not, like, that wouldn't have been fun. Thank you. My husband takes literally all of my pictures. But it was, I don't know, it just kind of happened overnight. Like on Friday, things kept going up, you know, I think that blog had like under 50 likes that day. Most of mine do. I mean, there's literally one on there with like 6. But I just kept seeing that number like go up and up and up, and I saw like a couple hundred, then I saw 1,000. I was like, holy shit. Thought that was insane. And now here we are Sunday morning, and that blog has, I think when I looked at it this morning, it was like almost 230,000 likes. It's been shared over 300 times on Facebook. You can only share it on Facebook unless you put it on your Instagram story, which is another thing. Holy crap. I've been getting so many notifications where people are tagging my Instagram in their story because they're sharing a screenshot of that post. And it blows my mind. I never in a million years thought that, you know, I would have something like of that caliber that people would like to read and share and resonate with. And you know, I read the comments on there, so it's very difficult for me to actually like respond to all of the comments on there. I do have like a little contact me section to where if you wanted to contact me, or you know, if there was something that, you know, personally you wanted to say. I've gotten quite a few messages from it, which today after I get done with this Botox part, I actually plan to respond to all of you guys. So if you ever really want to talk to me directly, that's always the best way to do it. It actually comes straight to my email, my personal email. And we can talk and stuff like that. You can always direct message me, I guess, on Instagram. And, you know, I'm talking about this like people are going to continue to follow this blog, which is highly doubtful. I feel like come, you know, next weekend, I'm going to start seeing my Instagram numbers just go down as quick as they came up this weekend. But you know what? Right now, I feel good about it because, like, why would I not? Why would I not feel good about it? I wrote something that people think is cool. So I guess, you know, I just wanted to talk a little. I've never posted a video where I was getting ready because, quite honestly, I feel like, well, you girl ain't that cute. And I'm not that good at stuff, so I didn't want people to post me like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you did that wrong, I didn't see you wash your hands. I did, because I had to put scar treatment on my buoys. But of course I'm not gonna show you guys that. Like, why? That would just make things too interesting. But I didn't want the negative feedback that came with getting ready. Sorry, this is how I check the back of my hair to see if I have any kinks or ugly spots. And nope, we good. Obviously I decided to just wear it down instead of wearing it down that. But I just wanted to just kind of chat to you guys for a couple of seconds and acknowledge what has happened. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say the word viral, but definitely wildfire, in a, like, the biggest unexpected way possible. So thanks. I mean, it's kind of, I feel weird saying thank you. I feel kind of pretentious saying thank you because, like, oh, thanks for sharing my blah. But it makes me feel good that it makes other people feel good. And so I feel like I need to say thank you for that. I feel like I need to, well, not feel like I need to acknowledge that. I want to acknowledge that and acknowledge that. It's a thing. Like, it's a thing now. And I hope that this has given my vlog as much attention as possible to get other posts that I'll have to other people. I post a lot about, like, oh, I feel this way about this, or this happened to me, or here's a life update. It's kind of my own personal therapeutic thing. I have a lot of opinions, but it's not always PC to put your opinions out there. No, not everybody cares. So this was a good outlet for me to do that and to talk about it. And if somebody liked it, great. If they didn't, okay. But this is insane. I never in a million years thought that something like this would happen, especially, again, with a blog that was posted 6 months ago. So I guess the point of me kind of getting on here in this forum and just talking with you guys and kind of doing a get ready with me thing, is I wanted to, let me wash my hands again. Sorry, I have hand wash like right there on my tub because we'll wash my hands in the mornings before I do my scar treatment, but I don't like keeping it on my counter because I have too much ish on my counter right now. And it's a cute little bottle, and so I like it on my tub. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue to post things, just feel like I'm rambling at this point. I always share everything on Facebook. The original post will always be on Facebook. I do post on Instagram as well to just say, like, hey guys, guess what? There's a new post up. The link is always gonna be on my Instagram. Link is always gonna be on my Facebook. Sometimes I'll post like a little Instagram story to say, hey guys, guess what? I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse and say, I expect for this to continue. I hope that it will. Who wouldn't hope for something like that? But if it doesn't, then, this has been cool getting to know a lot of you. Like I said, I've had a lot of people reach out to me through the contact section, and I've had a lot of, really cool comments that have come up. Like I said, I can't always respond to those. I just feel like it clogs up the feed too. There's been conversations between other people, and I just think that's awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk about it and do like an informal thing where I'm not typing out something and, hitting the backspace and making sure the sentence sounds right, that I'm actually talking with you. I don't know. If you want to comment, I can't see all the comments. Comment here and let me know, what you want to see more of. I've gotten a couple, not requests, but I've gotten a couple messages about, you know, posting something about friendship, about the friends that I have, posting about, you know, how I met my husband, and, you know, because I posted something about high school, maybe post about what high school was like for me, and, you know, different things like that. So I guess, like, I would love to know what other people want to hear about. Like, what is something that, you know, you need? You know, I'm always open to other things, because sometimes it gets a little stagnant just picking something to write about. Sometimes it's, you know, really awesome and really great, and I feel fantastic about writing it, like, hey, yeah, this is great, like, go me. And then other times I'm like, oh, another Netflix list. But I don't know, I just love to hear from whoever. Thank you so much for all of the support and the awesome messages I've received. It's really been one of those things that seem more surreal than anything else. I can't stop staring at that little hair that's just like dangling. But yeah, I at one point thought about getting rid of the blog, but I'm obviously gonna not now, and gonna keep going. Who knows, maybe the next post I get, nobody's gonna read, it's not even gonna be a thing, and then I'm gonna look back at this video next year and be like, wow, I sounded like a douchebag. But we'll see. Right now I'm just gonna get dressed and put some food in my stomach and go do this Botox party. So I'll talk to you guys later.